Why didn't the church tell you?
Right now.
Law.
But I did promise that I would do a video for you regarding the information that came to me. And it was definitely meant to be. It is a big mind-blowing, it's mind-blowing. It's something I kind of already knew, but I wasn't sure, okay? First of all, okay, it starts with the inhabitants. The original indigenous inhabitants of this planet, planet Earth, the original Terrans, are the black people. Not African people, I'm saying the black people.
Not as an expert, but as a concerned citizen.
One of the 400,000 people who marched in the streets of New York on Sunday.
And the billions of others around the world who want to solve our climate crisis.
As an actor, I pretend for a living. I play fictitious characters, often solving fictitious problems.
I believe that mankind has looked at climate change in that same way, as if it were a fiction.
As if pretending that climate change wasn't real would somehow make it go away. But I think we all know better than that now.
I need to bring attention to some shit right now, and I need you, if you're in California, you need to stay for the entire of the fucking video. There's a lot of people critiquing the Sound of Freedom movie and saying that it's misled and that it's inflammatory. Well, guess what, sweetheart? Do you know what California just fucking passed? Look at this. Look. How was the Sound of Freedom movie lying? Look. This is so bad. You have no idea how bad this is. The serious felony was killed by Democrats in the California. Oh my God. I have no words. As someone who wants to have children, I just don't know anymore. I don't know. They're really not protected.
Look what I found out.
I was talking to this pastor, and this pastor was like, y'all young people's finding out the secret. And I asked him, what secret is he talking about? He said, yes, America is Egypt. He was like, that's what the Seminole War was about, the Louisiana Purchase was about. And he was like, look up this map. It's called Tamari. And he said, y'all is Tamarikans. So I went to look up at the map, right? And I was amazed he was right. He was like, that's y'all true nationality. And he was like, when the Seminole War broke out, that's when they won and they took over America and started calling them Americans, and they spelt it different. And the Bible is based upon y'all. All pastors know this, Freemasonry know this, everybody know this.
They made us demand things from our man that they systematically keep him from getting. So he can't give it to us. And so we married to the government. They take care of us like our man should. They give us food, clothes, shelter, health care, child care, education, an apartment. Whatever it is we need, they step in as our man. And they only do that, as I said, for the two reasons: to make him look inadequate and to make us not want to be bothered with him, to destroy his little ego that he got left, and to make us think that we are better than him. And we'll tell him, I can make it. I don't know why you can't make it. Well,
where is our anti-black hate bill? Where's that at?
That's a heavy weight. Now, when we talk about feminism, the feminist movement was never made for the black woman.
That's all it means to be a black feminist to me, is that black women and girls get to be the centers of the story for once.
Influential writers from Angela Davis to Alice Walker and Toni Morrison wrote about gender within the context of race. Their sophisticated, powerful stories centered upon the concerns of black women and gave readers throughout the world a window onto their experiences.
So when we talk about, starting at home and starting with the black woman, there has been a systematic plan to divide and conquer the black man and the black woman.
Shaped by the work of this generation of feminists, legal scholar Kimberly Crenshaw introduced the term intersectionality in 1989.
She asked us to think about different experiences of womanhood or different experiences of being black, and then to try to build policies and movements that address all of those moving pieces.
So the feminist movement has never done anything for the black woman. Because when you look at the state of the black woman, 75%, and we talk about that 75%, Sister Waikiki, is head up by the black woman. Where are the men? It was set up that way.
The coincidences between Abraham Lincoln and JFK are scary. Both of them were elected to Congress in 46, and they became president in 60, 100 years apart. Each of their names contains 7 letters. Both of the presidents, when they were in their 30s, married a 24-year-old who spoke French. Both first ladies lost a son in office, and each son's name contained 21 letters. Both were in the back of the head on a Friday before a major holiday, seated next to their wives. Each assassin went by 3 names: John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald, and each of their names contained 15 letters. Booth shot Lincoln in a theater and then ran to a warehouse. Oswald shot Kennedy in a warehouse and then ran to a theater. Lincoln was shot in Ford's theater. Kennedy was shot in a Ford Lincoln. Lincoln's secretary was named Kennedy. Kennedy's secretary was named Lincoln. Both assassins were before they could be brought to trial. Both had a vice president from the South named Johnson that took over after their death. Andrew Johnson was born in 08. Lyndon Johnson was born in 08. And their names each contained 13 letters.
Well, go find the 85,000 that we don't even know where the hell they are under the Biden administration. I yield back.
The Democrats are a party of pedophiles.
I would definitely say so. They support grooming children.
They are not pedophiles. Why would you say that?
Democrats support, even Joe Biden, the president himself, supports children being sexualized and having transgender surgeries. Sexualizing children is what pedophiles do to children.
Wow. Okay.
You're going to stand right next to me. There you go. And then we're going to have...
There you go.
Got it? Okay.
And the people in the back, you can spread out a little bit.
I don't want to see this.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I promise you, they see you. They see you.
Who?
They see more in you than you even see in yourself. They know you going to fuck up. They know you're going up. They know you got a good spirit, and they know that you deserve to go up. They know that it's been a long time coming for you to finally get what's yours. And it's scaring them. It's pissing them off. They're comparing themselves to you instead of using you as a living example of how somebody can get it out the fucking mud, how somebody can rise from the ashes. So a lot of people are doing what they can to not support you, you know, not engage with you because you're a threat. You're a threat to their ego, to their lack of confidence, to their lack of work. So don't be offended by it. They're acting like that because you're going up.
TikTok, this is out of pocket. Why are we just now finding out in 2023 that AIDS grow on trees, bro? Bro, look at that. He really picking AIDS off a tree, bro. Bro, look. Crack, it's an egg. Bro, when you crack these eggs open, bro, seeds come out. So this whole time, bro, you telling me the eggs that we've been eating, bro? Oh, man.
My name is Montague William III. And what I will tell you may well sound absurd, but the less who believe it, the better for me. For you see, I'm in banking and big industry. For many a year we have controlled your lives, while you all just struggle and suffer in strife. We created the things that you don't really need, your sports cars and fashions and plasma TVs. I remember it clearly how all this began. Family secrets from father to son, inherited knowledge that gives me the edge, while you people lie sleeping at night in your beds. We control the money that controls your lives, whilst you worship false idols and wouldn't think twice about selling your souls for a place in the sun. These things that won't matter when your time is done. But as long as they're there to control the masses, I just sit back and consider my assets.
What is truly happening? The fear is that they are losing control to control their citizens. That's what everyone should be opening their eyes to at this point. Like, who cares about TikTok? Who cares about whatever? It's not about that you guys can talk to each other and unite. It's the fact that they're not going to be able to control you anymore. They have literally said this in their news segments. They said this in the Congress when they're speaking. They're upset and confused and wonder if China can influence their citizens, because what they're not saying, that's their job. That's America's job. That's why it's really difficult to get into the entertainment industry, because the entertainment industry has access to everyone's attention. And so they can filter what goes through the entertainment industry that will go through to you to influence you to do certain things.
Right.
That is the point of ads in America. That is the point of marketing. They use manipulation tactics, and then media manipulate you into wanting these things or thinking you need these things. So then people go to these people, rather it's Google ads, whoever, the media, the network, commercials. They pay for commercials, they pay for ads to keep their businesses running. I have a bachelor's degree in journalism, and when I used to write for journalism back in the day when it wasn't online, that is how we kept our papers going, was through advertisements. So for anyone who doesn't know what pays for your television shows, it is your commercials. TikTok took that shit away the moment people started realizing they can put their shit out on this app and it will get way more views and way more traffic than if you went through Google ads or something else. They're mentioning the fact that people keep spending 90 minutes or more on the app. That is 90 minutes away from them manipulating you to do whatever they want you to do. Rather, that is you investing into another big pharma pill to solve your problem, buying another thing that's going to have you gain a lot of weight, or whatever the case may be, or even manipulating you into voting for certain people. There are literal news segments going around saying that they fear TikTok because they feel like that it will meddle into their elections. What do you think they mean when they say meddle into their elections? They're talking about the fact that you will not be able to be persuaded into the choice of candidates that they have presented in front of you. Voting is just an illusion and a game that they put on to keep you guys in check, to make you believe that you still have some kind of fucking voice, when clearly you don't. The bigger picture of this entire situation is that you have been manipulated through the media, through every kind of media. And TikTok has taken your attention away from that media that manipulates you, and now they are a fucking threat. What are you going to do about that?
What are your thoughts on that, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, it is what it is. But thanks for tuning in. And once again, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, y'all stay safe and be blessed. But I'm out.